obsessed with Weet-Bix lately.
I'm nervous, but it's so good.
Our favourite product we like to use is the Sultanic foaming water, and I honestly find it's not that bad. It just doesn't really feel like myself. Like I'm like, ugh. Accutane journey update. Back to another video.
As you guys would have seen in the little montage clips, it is like 9 o'clock, 9:30 right now. Usually in our videos we're waking up at 6:30, we're going to the gym, and we're all awake early, but
yeah, I was gonna say that as well. Like this week I would say so far has been very slow and just like not like over pushing ourselves, and like our normal routine is usually waking up at like 6:30, going to the gym, being back, like not having time to just like take it in kind of. So like this morning we've been having very slow mornings, haven't been going to the gym in the morning. Everyone always asks, how do you have so much motivation to wake up so early and go to the gym? And like, yeah, that is usually my routine, but like I'm literally not always like that. Like I'm not always motivated. Like this week I have not been motivated to wake up at 6:30 and go to the gym. And it's just reality, like you're not gonna be motivated all the time. Yeah, so I don't know, we're gonna vlog the next few days, take you guys along, update you guys on heaps of stuff, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't really done like a little health kind of video in a while. We've done like a lot of our bedroom videos and
more just like
that sort of stuff.
Lifestyle vlogs, but
I did make a coffee when I woke up, and that's that.
I have a lot I want to update you guys on, but basically I have started taking these herbs every single morning. I'll show you. So I saw Shani Grimond posting about this stuff on her Instagram, and a few other people have actually as well. And it's basically to help like kill parasites, bacteria, yeast, overgrowth, anything that's like really bad in your gut, and just like it really,
toxins.
Yeah, and it's like supposed to really help improve like your bowels and just like your overall gut health, to be honest. And I need a lot of that, so I was like, I'm gonna give it a go, just go on this little bit of a detox and gut cleanse, and it's insane at the moment. Like I've actually I could honestly say I've never taken a supplement that works so well. And I've been taking it for about a week now, and I have usually like you get die-off symptoms. Basically when your body like releases all these toxins from these herbs working, your body starts releasing all these toxins, and then your immune system can't keep up, so it fights it, and then you get these symptoms. And basically the past few days I've been experiencing these symptoms. So yeah, just like headaches, like basically like flu-like symptoms, like
just your body run down.
Yeah, my sinuses have been really blocked, and just like not a lot of energy. Even like anxiety I've noticed has been really bad, to the point where like I was just so confused. I was like, why do I feel like this? Why am I really anxious about this? But so I've been taking that every morning, and I have not been trying to wake up and have coffee, because that I feel like just like is not the best way to start my body on an empty stomach. So I've been having decaf coffee. I had one of these this morning, which is the Before You Speak decaf sachet, and they've changed their formula, like their flavor, like the ingredients and stuff, and it's so yum. Like it's so yum. So yeah, I've just listened to my body, have slow days. I have been still working out a little bit, but I've been going in the afternoon when I have a bit more energy, and I'm not like forcing on an empty stomach to like do all this exercise early in the morning. So
yeah, honestly, don't know. I just haven't been motivated to get out of bed. I've been setting my alarm at 6:30. I'm like, yep, you're gonna go to the gym early and you're gonna work out, and that's what I would normally do, but I just keep snoozing my alarm and I don't want to go. So this morning I didn't even set an alarm. I woke up at like 8:39, and it kind of just felt good. Like it's a hard thing though when you kind of like work for yourself. You don't really have anyone forcing you to get up. So that's the hard part. I'll get back into it, but I'm doing a workout today with some of the girls from my gym. I will be taking you guys because I have worked out with them over the past few weeks, and we do like a session a week together, and it's so intense. Like we do like a real hardcore like HIIT workout with like weights and stuff, and like you get your heart rate up so high, and I love doing one of them at least once a week. So I'm gonna take you guys along because it looks like it's going to be a very, very intense workout.
Have you seen it?
And I'm very excited, yes.
So I'm about to make my breakfast and I have been obsessed with Weet Bix lately. It's such a random craving, but yeah, I've been having it every morning for breakfast and I don't know why, but I've just been loving it, so. I also like to put a little bit of banana with my Weet Bix.
So I just made some breakfast and I don't know what it is, but I'm obsessed with bagels at the moment, like obsessed. It's kind of an issue, but no, it's not. They're really good. And so I'm just having a bagel with some scrambled eggs and tomato sauce on top. As I mentioned before, I'm doing my really intense workout at 12:30 today, so I might have a little snack before that, but probably nothing too big because I don't want food jiggling around in my stomach. But yeah, I have all these options of active where I could change into, and I always choose the most basic, but I love them. This is definitely the most comfiest. I also got a new pair of training shoes, and whenever I do weights, like I'll sometimes like do weights in Converses and like just a flat shoe because that's what I find like the best. You can like feel the ground and grip your feet on the ground. But when I was doing HIIT workouts, I really needed a good training shoe, and I have eyed these off for I would say like years, and they were just so expensive and I never like got myself to buy them. But I did it, I caved in and I bought them, and they're actually the best training shoe like for HIIT workouts and stuff, so I'm very happy about that. Not sure if you're not meant to wear black socks with white shoes, but we are doing it today and breaking the rules. This sports bra is my favorite. So guys, I just arrived at the gym and I'm gonna go in there. I'm so nervous. The girls that I'm working out with are so fit. I'm nervous, but it's so good. So yeah, let's get sweaty. I also had a banana as like a little pre-workout. Oh my god, I'm so red. I have not been that red after a workout in a long time. Oh my god, I'm so red. That's insane. Oh, anyways, yeah, that was a really good workout. I like to do a workout like that once a week at least, just to, you know, keep my fitness up and keep my endurance up and stuff. I think tomorrow both me and Ashley will be doing a lower body workout together, so that'll be fun. Alright guys, so it's a little bit later now and I just got back from the nail shop to get my nails redone. I literally got them done a week ago, but that's like how bad my like just anxiety and stress has been, is like I literally just like damaged them in a week, and like usually I'm way better than that. Like they can last me at least like 2 weeks, but I could not stand to look at them anymore. They needed to be done, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go get them done, and then these ones will hopefully last me a bit longer. I just got like a basic
basic sheer pink. But yeah, I refused to go to my like regular nail salon because I felt so embarrassed like going there literally like a week later after I had just gone in there and got my nails done, and then asking them to do it again. So I ended up going somewhere else, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. Nearly 3 o'clock, but I'm just doing some editing. I'm editing the second part of our bedroom makeover, which would already be up on YouTube, so if you haven't watched it, then go watch it. So I'm just making my pre-workout, and I'm having the Naked Harvest pre-workout. This is a lemon lime crush flavor, which is actually the first time I've tried this one, and it's really, really good. I actually really like it.
All right, guys, we're gonna head to the gym and do a booty session now. So we will see you there. I just finished up at the gym and Ashley's still in there working out, and not gonna lie, I did not do like the most intense workout at all, but that's fine. Like yesterday's workout was so intense and I've got a really sore back, and I think it's from yesterday, like from the deadlifts and stuff that we did. So I did the first like couple of sets of those squats, of those barbell squats, and then I did a few sets of those like hack squats, and then I was like to Ashley, I cannot do lower body anymore. Like I tried to do like lunges and stuff, and like I tried to do sumo deadlifts and stuff, and I was like, I can't, like my back is so sore. So I ended up doing some shoulders and biceps. Super random combo, but I'm progressing with my shoulder press, that's for sure, because I shoulder press the most I ever have today, so that's good. But yes, I did not end up doing a lower body session. I'm gonna go home, have breakfast. I actually think I'm gonna go get a coffee from like a coffee shop or something, because I just feel like one. And I have my chiro appointment today as well, which is good, so he'll be able to help me with my back. So we're gonna do our fake tan routine in like 5-10 minutes, and I think we're just gonna show you guys our go-to tanning routine, because yeah, we pretty much always use our favorite range, which is the Bondi Sands Pure range. This is the one we actually shot back in, I think, was it August last year? And it's honestly our favorite range. Like probably gonna say that way too many times, but yeah, I love this whole range. Yeah, I've had a nice shower and everything and cleaned my skin and my face so that I can tan. Their range has 6 different products. So they've got their self-tan foaming water in the color dark, and then they've got one in light and medium as well. And then they have their Gradual Tanning lotion, which I also love to use like as a maintenance product after. Just keep developing the tan and also moisturizing the tan. That's actually one of my favorite Gradual Tanning.
Yeah, it's not sticky at all. Like I love it so much. And like, you know when you dread putting on moisturizer because you just get sticky and stuff? You don't feel like that. And then they've got 3 different face tanning products. So they've got the Sultanic sleep mask, which that one you put on at night, pretty much like your moisturizer, and then go to bed and then wake up with a glowy face. And then they've also got their self-tanning drops, which this is our favorite face tanning product, right? Like,
yeah.
And then lastly, they also have the self-tanning face mist, which is like a spray that you spray on and then it develops.
They have very skin-loving ingredients, so hyaluronic acid, which is really good for hydration, vitamin C, which is really good for radiance, and then vitamin E, which is really good for repair. Our favorite product we like to use is the self-tanning foaming water. It has like our whole body sort of new tan, which this one is our favorite. It's a dark. Another thing we love about this tan is that it goes on completely transparent. Yeah, because there's no dye or anything in it. It's clear. So it doesn't transfer at all on like your sheets or anything like that. Oh my god, it's so up close.
Alright, so we have just finished tanning our bodies and we're going to do our face now. We like to mix the drops in with our moisturizer. So I like to just put a little bit of my moisturizer on my hand Actually, no, I like to put a little bit on my face already.
I mix mine in like this.
I like to just do some drops on each point of my face. My face was going red from rubbing it.
So I just chucked on some clothes, and yeah, I don't feel as bad putting on just like normal clothes either, because like it doesn't really transfer. We will give you guys an update on how it looks tomorrow morning. So guys, it is obviously bedtime and Ashley's sleeping at Ethan's tonight, so it's just me, but I wanted to talk to you guys about something because it's kind of, I don't know, like it's actually been affecting me. And normally, like you guys know, I'm a very motivated person, up early and all that stuff. I briefly spoke about it on my stories a few weeks ago, and it's just like, I don't know what it is, but it's still going on. Anyways, lately I have just been in this weird headspace. It's like a mix of being unmotivated and like really hard on myself, and just really like, I don't know how to word it, but just really in a weird headspace. When it comes to anything work related, I either don't want to do it, I just am not motivated to do it. I'm like really hard on myself. Like I don't want to post anything, I don't want to film anything, I don't want to, you know, edit anything, because I'm like, oh, I don't like it. And like, it's not first world problems at all, but like when it's your work and your, you know, creativity and all that stuff, like it is a little bit annoying. And it's not even just that, it's even like with the gym and all that stuff. Like I am just so flat when it comes to the gym for like motivation. And as some of you guys probably know, I'm doing a course at the moment, like my PT and nutrition course. That's kind of just like, I kind of just took that on just to do in my free time, but like even that, I just have no motivation to do it. Like I don't know what it is, but I thought I got over it like a few weeks ago, and everyone, like I posted on my story and everyone's like, oh, it's just the moon, like it's just the, you know how people say it's like the phases of the moon and stuff. Guys, it's not the moon. It's been going on for way too long. It's not the moon affecting me. Normally I'm like telling you guys what I do to get out of like a motivation rut or like anything like that. I am at the point where I don't know. Like I don't know. I thought I wanted to just share that because I feel like it's something a lot of people would go through. Like no one's, you know, 100% hustling and grinding and thriving like 24/7. Like you just physically can't do that. So tomorrow morning I am encouraging myself to go for a sunrise walk. My chiropractor today said like tomorrow's gonna be an active rest day, which I wanted it to be anyways. Please let me know if anyone else is going through anything similar. Like I'm fine. I'm honestly fine. It's not that bad. But like it just doesn't really feel like myself. Like I'm like, ugh. Guys, I'm up. I'm so proud of myself for getting up. As you guys know, last night I was talking about how I've been struggling to get up lately. So, little OOTD. It's so windy outside, so good luck to me going for a walk, but little Gymshark bike shorts. This is actually a Gymshark hoodie. It's like the pizza one. It's actually really cute and very comfy. So I've just rocked up to my little walking destination, and the sunrise is not as nice as, you know, what I've seen, but it'll do. So yeah, I'm gonna go for my walk. I'm unsure if I'm gonna get a coffee on the way or not, but we shall see.
Alright guys, so it's the next morning and I thought I would give you guys a quick little update on how the tan looks once it's developed. As you can see, my face has like quite a nice tan and bronze to it. I absolutely love how those drops make my face look like the next morning. Like it's such a nice, like just even glow. Yeah, it just makes me love like not having to wear makeup as well, because it like kind of looks like a bit more put together. I don't know. I usually the next morning like to go in with the pure Gradual Tanning lotion, which that kind of develops even more over time. So we do have an event we're going to tonight, so I think I might just put a bit of this on as well, just to like not only moisturize my body but just a little extra tint. It's so cold right now though. It smells so good too. Okay. Looks like we're about to have a meeting. This chair's only 1.5 seater, so. We wanted to give you guys a bit of a skin update, Roaccutane journey update, kind of like talk a lot about it because we haven't really given you guys much of a proper update, and considering we're together right now, we could both give you one.
I've nearly been on it for 10 months now.
Surely you're at the finish line soon.
No, I don't think so. Like I am very eager to get off it because I've just been on it for so long. And my skin's like really good. It's been going really good for a while now, like a long time.
Yeah.
The only thing is like my dermatologist is like, oh, you haven't taken the recommended amount of milligrams throughout the whole course that they would recommend you take.
Yeah.
So she's like, just keep going until you hit that. Oh, that lighting is so nice.
My dermatologist is the complete opposite to yours.
I know.
I've been on mine since end of January, about like 4 months now, which I feel like isn't that long, especially because I've been on like a lower dose as well. Yeah, I would ideally like to say I have a few more months left on it. I'm pretty happy with how my skin has got to this point. It's really good. It's starting to improve heaps. I would say like end of March, April was like my skin just really doing its thing, you know, like purging. But it wasn't like, I wouldn't say it was much worse than how I was dealing with my skin before I started, but it was just like the worst it had been since starting Roaccutane. So like I would say a lot of the work was getting done then, and then now it's starting to clear up a lot, and yeah, it's like really clear.
Yeah, I've like had no breakouts. Mine is just thriving at the moment, which I honestly don't remember the last time my skin has been thriving since like before I was 16. So it's absolutely amazing. I do have like scarring and stuff, but like you can tell it's getting better, my scarring. Like I was looking back at old videos from like January, I think, December, and I didn't realize how much better my skin looks now, scar-wise, to what it did back then. So it's definitely improving, which we love.
Yeah.
And yeah, like side effects wise, I haven't really had anything that's, you know, a standout or anything that's like holding me back or anything. If anything, my, you know, quality of life has just improved so much since taking it, and I'm very lucky. I've had a pretty smooth sailing experience.
The biggest worry in the back of my mind for me is like the day when I eventually come off the pill, like how my skin would react then, and like if my body would kind of just like go crazy again. But not going to stress about that now. Worry about that when the day comes. Not worth stressing about. I have like a scar there at the moment, which was my latest pimple. So yeah, my skin looks a bit red and blotchy too, but
bronzed our face looks from the tan.
yeah, we are going to go do our makeup now to get ready for this event later tonight. And yeah, that's our little Roaccutane update.